Some sports, swimming pool on tennis courts. It's all in rounds, sports report rounds, sports report rounds, sports report rounds, sports report rounds, sports report, baseball, basketball, volleyball too. Indoor, outdoor games for you. No matter if you're tall or short, it's all in rounds, sports report rounds, sports report rounds, sports report rounds, sports report rounds, sports report, yeah.
And welcome to WEHO Sports. My name is Raul Alonso and I'm your host. Today we have a very special show. We have for first time two people from the Gay and Lesbian Center. They are wonderful. They're our friends. I will tell you a little bit more about, but let me introduce my co-host, Mr. Bert Champane. Welcome, senor.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm
Things
doing
are good.
Fantastic.
You notice I'm wearing the Gay Lesbian Center Beach Classic glasses.
Yeah,
yes,
because
we have our little little Beach Classic balls.
Beach Classic balls and our glasses.
That sounded wrong.
Yeah.
Keep it classy, Bert Champane.
Look, we are just classy as all.
But you
here.
like it. You see, two balls,
Two
classic.
balls. Classic.
This show will go into the gutter
really quick.
So
should we introduce our guest?
Let's introduce our guest. Our first guest, her name is Madonna Cacciatore.
That's right.
She is a manager of special events at the LA Gay and Lesbian Center. She's a member of SAG and AFTRA. She has worked in the past with APLA and with Seattle Children's Theater. She studied arts and drama and foreign language in the University of North Texas.
She's an actress.
She's
Okay.
A director.
Are you
But
James Lipton? This is.
Well, I have like the
Inside the
whole
studio.
thing. I mean, because you have
go.
done fantastic work. You always are working for the benefit of others, and that's, I think, one of the things that I loved about you and your girlfriend Robin. And then we also have
Robbie Siron.
yeah.
Robbie is his new title is Special Event Supervisor at the LA Gay and Lesbian Center. I put my glasses back on because it's so Hollywood. Robbie used to work for MZA events. He worked on AIDS Walk New York, AIDS Walk Los Angeles, and next week he'll be going up to San Francisco for a couple of days. But he is heading up with Madonna this amazing event that they're going to do to raise money for the Gay and Lesbian Center, the Beach Classic. And so without us telling you about it, let's let them tell a little bit about it.
Of course. So welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
It's good to be here. I'm actually going to take
Yeah, I'm going
Take
to take
your
these off now.
glasses. Now that we're
I'm not
in
that
Hollywood
cool.
and stuff, but actually,
But we will show these at least 10 times.
At least.
Number 2.
Yeah, and
So
these
the
actually
contract.
are glasses that you can actually get and wear at the
At
classic,
the Beach
right?
Classic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Beach Classic is kind of a culmination of a couple of years of the beach volleyball tournament that's happened at the center for the past 2 years, sponsored by our Youth Professionals Council, the YPC. So it's very successful. It's a lot of fun. It's a day on the beach, and we decided this year to add a 5K run.
Now,
Fun
is the run on the beach?
The run is beach side, but it's
On
not
the
in
beach
the
side.
sand.
It's not in the sand,
Right.
okay, because that's always harder to run in the
It's,
sand.
I tried
Right.
it,
It's- yeah,
and
it's
nobody wants to.
challenging.
Yeah,
It's challenging.
I couldn't get more than 10 feet, so we decided to put it on some asphalt.
Some asphalt, okay.
And then we have a 2K swim, which I
Mhm.
will not be doing. 'Cause
Okay.
That's not my thing.
Because you need special training for that, right?
You do.
Because you have to
Um,
be able to swim at least 15 minutes in
That-
the water without asking for help. And
Exactly.
But it's also
And-
different swimming in a pool than in the ocean.
Yeah.
Well,
All
yeah.
the tides and all
But
that.
it's
yeah, but it's 15 minutes.
It's still fully supported, so there's still buoys and there's, boats and rafts along the side. So, like, if you can't do it or something happens, there's a
That's
shark.
when the buoys come out.
Well, here's what
There's-
happens.
and people can get
Super.
trained for that, right?
They
can
can.
come over here at the
West
West
Hollywood
Hollywood
Aquatic
Swimming
Center.
School
Yes.
and do their
Mhm.
training before
We actually
this.
have a fantastic leader of the swim program, Michael Holtz of MKH2O he'll do training. We have some volunteers who are excellent swimmers who will be training people if, people.
So are there going to be
like
like training set up once you register for this event? Will there be like helpful hints I mean, I know the fundraising aspect, which is what you're going to be doing, Robbie, is getting to raise money. But also, is there going to be like, okay, you can come and learn how to run, you know, a 5K, which is 3.2 miles or
Right.
3.1 mile. Are you going to have like little get-togethers? Say, hey, let's have a little fun run for.
Absolutely. Actually, we're working with a runner's circle in Los Feliz,
Right.
and one of the elements I wanted to add this year was our youth program and getting. We have two great programs. One is our LifeWorks program for youth. That's a real mentoring program at the center, and then our transitional living program. And amazing people, and so we wanted to get fitness into those programs. So what we're doing as part of that is our youth get to run. Whoever wants to run, if they don't feel like they're comfortable running, then we'll have something else for them to do. They can do water support. We're going to have some drummers on the beach. We'll have all kinds of interaction. But for the actual running program, we have trainings. A runner circle does a run every Thursday night from Los Feliz into Griffith Park. So our youth will go there, and they'll start doing 5K runs. They'll build
Nice.
up. And so by the time we have Beach Classic, which is September 14th.
September 14th, a great day,
at,
you know,
at
a
Dockweiler
month before my
Beach.
birthday.
Right.
Yes.
It's the pre-party for
It's the
Bert's birthday.
Bert's
Yes,
birthday.
that's right.
They will have had 8 trainings runs that are organized, and maybe an 8-mile run if they feel up to it closer to the event. So.
But that's a
Right.
lot of running because it's only going to be a 5K run, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
So
but
that's letting him go up and above. Because see, I personally know that Madonna has done many marathons and half marathons. So I do know that because I've worked with her and trained with her. So you have the volleyball, you have the swim, and you have the run. What is the other little corner that
The
I'm
other
missing?
little corner is the biathlete, which
biathlete.
You don't have to be bi to be a biathlete. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
okay.
You could actually be,
It's
you
encouraged.
Oh,
can be LGBT,
shucks, there
you can be a
goes.
straight ally.
Yeah,
This is not limited to your.
right.
Sexual
This is anybody.
preference.
This is actually.
We don't care who you sleep with.
The biathlete is a person who signs up to run and swim, and each level has fundraising goals. Do you want to talk about those, Robbie?
Yeah, I can talk about the fundraising goals. So it's a friends asking friends event. So we're just
Right.
asking that people reach out to their friends, their family, their coworkers, and ask for donations to support their favorite programs. What we're doing differently this year is you can actually champion your favorite center program. So like I'm doing homeless youth services. So all of my fundraising is using that as kind of the vehicle for it,
Right.
and getting people knowledgeable about the center programs, exactly what we do. It's basically, here's the issue. This is what the center is doing to fix it. Please support me. So for volleyball, it actually has the lowest fundraising minimum of $125 per person, or about $1,000 a team of 6 to 8 people. The run is the next level up at $500, and then the swim is actually $1,000 because all of those things cost more money to do. But along the way, of course, like I'm here to support you, Madonna's here to support you in your fundraising efforts, and then we'll have special fundraising incentives along the way, which are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Now you say $1,000. Does that $1,000 cover all 3 of those, or is that just for one?
For $1,000 covers the run. So if you do a
Co-
biathlete,
the
a
swim.
swim, sorry. So if you do a biathlete situation, it's $1,200. So
Okay.
instead of doing 1,000 plus 500, it's a little discounted at
Right.
$1,200. So if you do all 3 events, it's just $1,325.
So if you want to swim the 2K, run the 5K, and play volleyball with some really hot people,
Some really hot people.
$13.25.
it's
$13.25.
I'll
$13.25
be
is what
there.
your fundraising goal is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Now,
beat that.
now the volleyball is $125. What is the registration fee? I'm sure there's a fee just to register. What is your fee to register?
Currently, it's $50.
It's $50 to register.
Yeah.
And
however,
then as it gets
However.
closer, does it go up?
However,
Special-
there's a however there, okay?
we have a deal for.
But wait, there's
Okay,
more.
but we-
Yeah.
If you act now.
If you act now, yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Go
If you
ahead.
act now, what? You
And
opened
then neither one of them are
this.
acting.
So for special WEHO sports viewers, we're going
Uh-huh.
to do a 50% off registration. So it's only $25. So if you use the code WEHO Sports BC 2013, it'll be 50% off. And if you register between now and Monday at the end of the day, you can
Uh-huh.
actually enter to win FYF passes, which is a music festival downtown where the Yeah Yeah Yeahs are performing, a bunch of amazing bands, thanks to a Golden Voice.
Yes, Golden Voice.
Golden Voice.
Golden
They
Voice.
gave me some
Right.
tickets to
They
help.
did.
My
Yes.
cameraman
Yes.
likes it.
Yes.
So
You
we'll
only
use
make it
that
like
for. So they donate a bunch of tickets for us to use as fundraising incentives and
uh-huh.
recruitment incentives. So along the way, we're going to use things like that to support you in your fundraising efforts, kind of get you motivated along the way.
Right. So the minimum that somebody can do is 125 for the volleyball.
Exactly.
If you just
So-
want to play volleyball, come. And by the way, you don't like for the 5K run. You could walk. I mean, it's really
Skip.
about having fun, and we're
Right.
doing a retro
Prancer
theme.
size.
We're doing a retro theme, which in some runs is like there's the awesome 80s run. There are different
Right.
runs around
Right.
town. We're going more for the Frankie Avalon, Annette Funicello.
Okay, so you're
We want to do
doing
Hollywood
50s.
Beach Blanket
Yeah.
Right,
Bingo.
beach blanket bingo.
Real
Okay.
retro.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and by the way, I just wanted to also add that, speaking of sponsors, the volleyball is sponsored by State Farm, so it's the State Farm.
State Farm Insurance, and I would just
Yes.
like to say that I'm a
Nice.
State Farm card
Oh,
carrying
look
member
at him, and he's
Oh,
probably a
it-
super
it's-
safe driver.
Right.
in my brand new car.
Yeah,
In my brand new car.
And his tricycle.
right.
My bike
I
is
see
insured by
it.
State Farm.
He
But-
really needs to keep it on the
But you know that's not where everything stops, right?
right.
This thing is gonna go most of the day.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
Then
It's-
we
yeah.
have the after party. Woo woo! The
Well,
after party
okay.
where
Okay, but
everything.
let's wait.
Let's
well,
wait.
I'm trying to. You know, my emotions are kind of
I
running
see.
No, but
high
let's see
right
what
now.
she says about the
Okay.
after
Well,
party.
we
let's-
have a little change.
Okay.
First of all, the swim is at 8 a.m.
Mhm.
Okay.
The run's at 9 a.m.
9 a.m. Right.
And then, so if you're a biathlete, you better get over there.
You better
yeah,
swim.
You better
And
swim
You better
fast.
swim like
And
Josh is behind you.
registration for volleyball is at 10 o'clock,
And registration for volleyball opens at
and
10
it starts
a.m.
at 11, right?
And tournament starts at 11. 11.
Yeah,
11 o'clock.
Okay.
11:30. We're on GPT.
We're on,
Keep it
yeah, we're
time.
on.
Whenever the
Good
gays
time.
get there. So.
Well, you know that's true.
Well,
It could be
yeah.
noon.
Right. But we decided we're going to, because we have we actually have youth running, and so we decided that instead of having the awards done at an after party, that we would do the awards on the beach and have an ice
Okay.
cream social sort of toward the end of the volleyball tournament, maybe around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And
Okay.
so we could have our youth there give awards for top fundraisers and you
And that's
know.
a great idea because otherwise you would be segregating that whole group. They wouldn't be able to attend because they're not
Right.
allowed in the bar.
Right.
But you
But-
know, if you can still wear your sunglasses. there.
Sunglasses,
Everybody
correct.
wear this.
And,
Wear them all
and
the time.
Beach classic.
And you can bring your own balls.
uh-huh.
And
Well,
and you-
I will bring my own balls. I don't know about you, but I will bring my
I'll
own
find some.
balls.
but this event is on September 14th, which is really cool because it's right with kids getting ready to go back to school but not quite back in school, or they're back in school, and it will help them with their whether maybe coming out and participating and being part of their community service with that.
Right.
So this is really cool, and it won't be as hot as if we did it in July
or
Exactly.
or August when they call it a hot August night.
But I like the idea of all the awards that you're giving out for different things. You know, I like the idea of having separate volleyball teams. You know, one competitive and one not
Yes.
so competitive.
Right.
I love that idea. You know, I
Thank
love
you.
that
I
you
mean-
can have up to 8 players on your team, either though the competitive is 4 players aside, but you
Yeah,
can
you
have
can
8
have alternates
players.
and people, because theoretically you're going to play multiple games. So you might want to take a rest. There's the State Farm chill out zone you can go hang out in, the photo op.
That's
so
what
there's
I'm interested
there's
in.
so much
the Chill Out
stuff.
Zone and State Farm.
In addition,
sponsor for
yeah.
the volleyball.
In addition to all of the physical activities, we have a lot of people coming down to the beach. There's going to be a DJ from a radio station, smoothies on the beach. So even if you're not participating in something at that moment, like you're not running, you're not swimming, you're not doing the volleyball, there's still stuff for you to do on the beach. So it's
people
going to be
should-
fun all day.
People should still register and raise money. Even if you're not participating, you're still helping the center.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yes. And
I
by
mean, you
the
don't
way-
have to be an athletic. You can be an athletic supporter.
Thank you very much.
Yes,
Greece.
for saying
Greece,
that.
thank
Yes,
you.
Greece. Yes. That's true.
Yeah.
But you know, you were on the life cycle. You did the
Yes,
life cycle
I
this
did,
year, and you
I
guys
did.
raised over $14 million.
We did.
That was
14.2.
fantastic.
That was amazing.
That's
Yep.
the highest they had ever
the most
raised,
they've raised,
right?
yeah.
Most they've raised, and that was it gives me goosebumps still when you say that number. I mean, we were Lori Jean and her colleague from San Francisco AIDS Foundation got up and announced that opening day, and it was pretty exciting. And it's so moving to be a part of. Really, I mean, athletics are a great way to bring a community together.
Mhm.
It's also an education tool. There are many stories that you hear through AIDS Life Cycle,
Mhm.
just through people coming together in a synergy and doing something for the good. You know, cycling is a very. Somebody said this during the ride, and it really moved me. That cycling is a really quiet movement through,
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
but it was making a very loud statement.
Right.
And so, I mean, there are different ways we make statements. There are different ways we educate people about what we do. We feel, you know, this is a lot of fun. And hopefully through the programs that are listed on the website, beachclassic.org, you
Mhm.
can go in when you sign up. Like Robbie said, he's championing homeless youth, but you can champion senior services,
Right.
you can champion HIV and AIDS, you can
Crystal meth
domestic
recovery,
violence.
domestic
Yeah.
violence.
Right. There's several programs you can choose from, and then when you set up your fundraising page, it actually auto-populates language about that program. So when you're reaching out to your
Oh,
friends,
nice.
they're learning about the services of the center. And so, you know, it's just, it's an amazing thing. And like you're saying, AIDS Life Cycle was another way of doing that. I mean, that's the biggest fundraiser.
But
we
see,
have.
Madonna, I've known you for a long time. So anyway,
Right.
when I met Madonna, we were both working. I still work for the AIDS Walk, but she was working for APLA, and we do special events together. We call each other right and left hand.
Mhm.
I'm her left hand. Robin's her right hand. That's Madonna's partner. But Madonna, we would prepare for runs and marathons and that. So then you actually did a marathon, and so this is your next step into the next. What can I do next? Excuse me, next. And you did the AIDS Life Cycle.
Right.
So, what is next for Madonna?
I'm probably going to be just playing volleyball on the beach.
Because I'm thinking,
I think I'm going to take it easy for a little while.
I don't think you wanted to do the 2K.
Listen,
I mean,
I did, you know, a marathon's 26.2 miles.
Yes,
and
it
then
is.
I thought, well, the next step up really isn't 545 miles, but that's what we did for AIDS
Right.
Life Cycle. But with love and supportive people around you, you can pretty much do anything.
well, you can, but
I don't think
just know
there's anything
It hurts.
longer than that I really want to do in my life. I think that's
The
the
try?
freaking bucket list right there, you know.
You want to do the try?
Go
I'll
for a
do this try. I'll do like a swim. I'm not I have friends who just did the Ironman and
Right.
you
Yeah,
know,
we
but-
have some. Who are some of the other sponsors for your event?
Well, I do need to mention Elevation Fitness and
Elevation
and
Fitness.
City
Love
Health
them.
Works.
Uh-huh.
They've gone out. They've already recruited like 5 volleyball teams for us. They're doing an internship program for our youth who want to eventually get into physical fitness.
Mhm.
They're doing a lot of outreach in the community for us, and they're just great partners. They're really giving people, and Elevation Fitness up on Sunset, right above Hustler. I mean, go up there. It's in West
You know,
Hollywood.
double
Support
shopping.
them.
You can get in health.
Right.
That's right.
You
Get
can
some
feel good. Again, here we go.
Yeah.
But so are these one of the prizes that you get, these beautiful beachclassic.org sunglasses?
This is something you get just for signing up.
So this is what your registration fee. You get
In
a pair of
addition
beautiful
to getting
beachclassic.org.
our beautiful sunglasses, you'll get our tech tanks. So everyone who registers gets a tech tank,
A
like
tech
an
tank.
athletic
Is
Like
that-
a
tank.
dry fit, like a running.
Yeah, like a
Oh,
running
really? Oh.
tank. Very.
Oh,
all of our
nice.
incentives are pretty much
Sports related.
physically or sports related.
Okay.
Keeping it very on message.
Okay. So
But-
so you get the sunglasses and the tank. And then
Mhm.
what are some of the other awards, Robbie, that we can look forward to trying?
So
to
going
raise
up
money?
from there, you'll have a sports bottle, like a water sports bottle.
What plateau is that?
I think that's at 100.
Okay.
And then if you go from there at 250, it's the bag,
You
right?
get a gear bag.
Gear
A gear
bag
bag
to
to put
carry
all
all
your
your
stuff
stuff.
in.
Mhm.
I'm trying to remember all.
Oh
of
my
them.
God, I
There's
get,
so
like-
many levels.
But tell them about the sunglasses.
Oh, but my favorite, because I got them, because I love them, is custom wood sunglasses from Sire's Crown Eyewear.
Wow.
They're one of my favorite companies. I saw them down on Venice Beach a year ago when I first got here. I love them. They're giving us sunglasses to people that raise $7,500 or more because they're
Wow.
custom wood sunglasses.
Wow.
Okay,
They're
when you say custom wood, are they made out of wood?
gorgeous. They're made out of wood.
Wow.
So they're super durable. They bend. Like they spent years and years like
Perfecting
crafting
that
these and
craft.
perfecting them. So we're doing sunglasses and keeping it. They're going to be classic Wayfarer sunglasses, but they've been amazing throughout the entire process. So that's one of my favorite incentives that I'm aiming for $7,500 because I want those sunglasses. But
Nice.
And Madonna,
Yeah.
what's your favorite
Alright.
fundraising incentive?
Just hitting. I gotta make my budget. That's I just. I
Stay
just want to
tuned.
hit the numbers, and I actually want to exceed. I want to bring as much money to the center as
Right,
I can.
because they, I mean, and let's talk about the center for a minute and the great work that they
Right.
do. They have the whole Jeffrey Goodman Clinic in there for HIV/AIDS.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see lots of patients, not only just for HIV, but you have mental health, you have schooling programs, you have the homeless shelters,
Yeah.
at-risk youth shelters, and you have the beautiful theater over on,
The beautiful
McAdam.
Renberg Theater on
Cultural
McAdam.
Arts Center. Yeah.
and the building that you're in used to be the old IRS building.
That's
if I
true.
remember
We
correctly.
changed
Right.
that energy really fast.
Yeah, well, you know,
we still want people's money, but in a different fun way.
a lot's happened.
How do you guys keep motivating to keep doing this? Because I know you just finished doing the life cycle, and to get up and do it, I think that's one of the things that I love so much about you. You're always on the go trying to help and see which way you say you're trying to reach your goal right now.
Thank you.
How do you...
I mean, that
keep-
part's easy. The motivation is easy because the fortunate thing about working at the center is we're there. I mean, the transitional living program is in our building. The pharmacy, this most amazing pharmacy, is in our building. The blood bank, the medical facility that just grew is in our. So we see every day in the elevator. I see clients. I see.
So you
people
ride with the
coming-
people you're
yes.
serving. So
Right.
it's a
Yeah.
constant
It
reminder.
keeps you really grounded.
It
Yeah.
does. I mean, you know, it's a lot of work, and it's nobody's going to lie about doing that many events. You know how much energy it takes to throw a birthday party.
Right.
So just imagine, you know, every
Doing
day
it.
you're throwing a birthday party. But we also, I honestly love the people I work with. Like, I hang out with the people I work with. Not him, but everybody else is really.
I know about that one.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And that's one big thing. I mean, we're like a family. We adore each other. We just basically sort of feed off each other and help each other out. It's a real team environment. So you're
There's
never
no
feel
I in
like
team, but there is a me, and
There-
it's
yeah.
me and me and me and me make a team.
right. So
And
there are
quote
many
me.
motivations.
Instead of accessories somewhere.
Ah.
I'm gonna put down one of those signs and put it in the hallway.
you should.
So we get a local sports.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go and watch some local sports. Some of the teams that are around here, and they do their local sports, and we'll talk over the pictures and stuff about it. These are teams that were at
Welcome
Gay
back to
Pride,
WEHO Sports.
the
We
Los
want
Angeles
you to
Flag
know that
Football
there's
Team.
over
They
200
play
gay
Bert
teams
High,
in Los Angeles that you
South
can
by
join
the
and be
freeway.
part of it.
And
Starting
as I
with
always
the
say,
Los
don't wear
Angeles Flag
pockets
Football
because you
Pockets.
can't hide the flag in your pocket.
Right, and then we have, of course, the beautiful dodgeball league. They play right out here, and they play every Tuesday and every Thursday from 7 to about 10 o'clock. And their organization is huge. They got their member runs about 700 deep. So each team is about 20 strong, and they have outfits. And they created their own net to go through Gay Pride, and I think it was fantastic. Of course, the Glasa is
The softball league.
softball league, which they got over 50 teams, in all different levels. So they were represented there as well, and I think it was a fantastic thing to have them represent and be out there.
Yeah, that nice float too.
Yeah.
That CSW provided for them
For
because of
CSW
the-
provided, and of course we have the hockey team, which they get to play at Staples Centers after the Kings.
great.
So it is fantastic to see them out there, and of course
And
you know
there's
the life
our ride
cycle that are there. See,
552 miles, 2,203 riders, and they raised $14,200,000. Yeah, and Madonna was one of those who raised quite a bit of money.
and of course we have the varsity play where you can play any kind of sports. You can come and join different kind of leagues, softball, volleyball. They have different kind of events that they go through the whole year. And of course we have the
Big
gay
gay frisbee.
Who would have thought that a big gay frisbee? But they were out there, so anybody that wants to join, they can go to any of the websites and sign up. They're always accepting new people, so everybody's invited. It doesn't matter whether you're gay, straight, bi, any
Or
which
try.
way, or try.
Or try.
As long as you try, they let you try whatever.
And there's different, and like with the volleyball that they have, there's different levels that they play. So I'm sure there'll be different levels. I mean, you're going to have
Oh,
your
yeah.
little cliques. There's going to be certain players that only play with each other because it's the pretty boy team or the pretty girl team, but make up a team. Call your company, get a team together, a team 4 to 8. Get a team together. The minimum for a team to play volleyball is what, $1,000 fundraise?
Yeah, it equals out to about $125 a person.
Yeah, so if 8 people raise the $125, or if 4 of you raise $250, or if only 2 of you want to play, raise $500 each,
They can play
and
with
Raul
two.
and I will come play with
we'll
you.
come
All
with
right.
you.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you
Yeah.
can play with two, but yeah, I'm willing
Yeah.
to go. I
Yeah.
used to play volleyball when I was in
See?
college.
I used to look
I
at
used to-
volleyball.
well, you used to lick
That's a
balls.
huge
That's a
problem.
different
No,
story.
no,
a
no.
different show.
But look, the beachclassic.org, I'm showing the sunglasses again because I said we'd do it at least 10 times, and we're going to do it. But these are really cool because these aren't your little cheap 99-cent store glasses. These are actually kind of nice.
yeah.
I'm kind
I-
of, look,
Yeah, they're really
I'm glad you approve.
now I'm 6
Yeah,
eyes.
they're real nice.
Yeah.
I
Beach
really
Classic.
liked them.
See?
So-
Well,
so-
you can
Oh,
have
right.
those.
It's SUV proof, right? So
Yeah, it says right
everybody
here,
could,
UV,
yeah,
eye protection.
UV proof. What is it? So everybody should come. They should also make sure they bring a towel. They should bring.
Oh, that's one
what
of the
else?
incentives. That
Oh, a towel.
Oh, there's
towels.
towels.
That's
Oh,
what I
so
call
let's
it.
talk about
500. Tells
You
me.
can
know,
bring a
and-
towel, or you can raise whatever it says on the website.
Uh-huh.
And the website is?
Beachclassic.org.
Oh, I love that.
beachclassic.org.
And
Or you
by
can
the
go to
way-
the LA Gay and Lesbian Center's website and find
Right.
it on there. I'm sure under
You
special
guys have a
events.
link there. 'Cause
You
I
can
went
find us
through that
on
there.
Facebook. You can
Okay.
tweet at us using hashtag BeachClassic.
Uh-huh.
Again, use your code WEHO Sports BC 2013 to save 50% off the registration.
That's right.
And don't forget, guys, do that because anything that we can help with, these organizations have been giving a lot of stuff back to our community, and why not help if we can?
Now,
Right.
before September 14th, will you guys come back and tell us how it's going?
Oh, yes, we will.
Because we'd love to have you come back and tell us how it's going and how many teams you have, and we can get maybe more people from WEHO.
So, do you have an expectation about how many people we're expecting for this event?
Well, we hope to have 500 people on the beach
Wow,
doing
500
something.
people. That would
Yeah.
be amazing. And Frankie Avalon and
Yeah, and I
And
want
Annette
as many. I
Funicello?
want to see as many
Oh.
Annette
With your mouse
Funicellos.
ears?
Yeah.
with
I
your
want,
mouse
like,
ears.
She was cute. And
Yeah, she was. She was.
And by the way, I do have to say that we're having a clothing drive for our youth.
Oh, that's
our
right.
Athletic clothing
Let's
for
don't forget that.
all you runners out there. If you've got old running shoes, you did a half marathon or two, and you're ready to throw them in the pile, and some running shorts, tech shirts, tank tops,
We'll
shirts,
talk after
shorts,
this. I have a bunch of them at the house.
glasses.
That's good.
July 22nd, which is a Monday,
Uh-huh.
from 6 to 8 p.m. We'll be at the Highland Youth Center at 1220 North Highland. You can just drive through, drop them off. We'll take them. We'll give you a receipt. Be on
Tax
your way.
deductible? And the
Tax
and the money
deductible.
raised
I
is
like
also
that.
tax deductible,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Yes.
All donations
okay.
made are tax deductible.
I have a
All
lot
donations.
of my soccer stuff that I will be willing to donate
We'll
because
take
I no
it.
longer
Thank
play
you.
soccer. So
Oh,
somebody
that's
can
great.
use it and somebody can look sexy because I wear them all out.
I
I
bet.
look in that instance, we're about to be out. We got 49 seconds. Tell us again where people can go and find
Yes.
event.
Go to beachclassic.org. You can check any page there, and you'll see there's a ton of information there about the event. September 14th, Dockweiler.
Dockweiler Beach. And anybody can play.
Anybody. There's no skill required. Just ask me.
That's us.
Alright.
We'll be there.
That's us. We will see you next week, same time, same channel. Different guests, and they might come back and give us an update.
We're going to have them
So,
come back and give an
you know,
update. I
so
won't be here next week because I'm in San Francisco, but
Good luck on Frisco, and to all of you, see you next week. Hasta la vista, sayonara. Bye.
Bye.